Hello friends, and welcome to my channel. For those who are new here, I am Sue, and I make stop motion videos of my builds in The Sims 4. So hi, welcome. Before we start, I have to warn you that this is a long video, the longest one I have made so far. So grab a snack, coffee, tea, whatever you feel like, and get comfortable. So for this build, this was supposed to go up on Christmas Eve, but because I was bombarded with projects due before the vacation, I couldn't finish it in time. I wanted to upload it, but I didn't have enough time, so I decided to upload Tiny Japan in a globe instead. If you haven't watched this video, I will have it linked in the cards up above. But let's talk about the actual build. It is in Brindleton Bay, the farmy part of the world. You can see farms and cows in the distance where your Sims cannot reach. I think it is a mix between farmhouse and Cape Cod. To be honest with you, I don't really know that much about this style of houses because I live on the other side of the world and my information is really limited on them. So I hope I did a good job with this one and don't offend anyone from that area. So it is a big house with a big front porch and a two-level back patio or backyard. I don't know what it is called exactly. For the landscaping, I used some hedges from Debug because in my very humble, not at all important opinion, they are the best ones in game. Also, I put a couple of beech trees here and there to frame the lot that comes with cats and dogs because they are gorgeous. Hey, fun fact! Did you know that other than being beneficial for their wood and syrup, beech trees can be also used to make fibers and yarns that are sustainable, durable, and eco-friendly? This is actually a piece of information that I learned not too long ago. For the landing area upstairs, I put a hallway closet because I feel that every family home needs a storage, even if it is not that beneficial in The Sims. I also hid the laundry in a small nook and gave the illusion that it could be closed off. I play tested it, and your Sims can actually use both the dryer and the washer. I also tried to make an upright piano because we don't have that in the game. I used the hallway tables from Cats and Dogs and stacked them on top of each other. I then squeezed the keyboard we got from City Living into them. Also playtested this one and it also works perfectly. The house has 4 bedrooms in total. 2 of them have en-suites. There is a big hallway bath on the top floor and a small half bath on the main floor. It is a large family home, except it is not a family exactly who lives in it. 2 elders still live here after their son got married and their daughter left for university. So they decided to renovate 2 of the upstairs bedrooms. Their son still visits from time to time, especially on holidays, so they made the guest bedroom into a bedroom for him and his wife, and his old bedroom was turned into a twin room with 2 single beds for his boys. They kept their girl's bedroom the same, however, hoping she would one day come back, even if it is just for a visit. I love how simple and lacking in character the top floor looks. I mean, the Sims who stay in this part of the house are not always there, so they can't be having all their stuff around the place if they aren't actually present. But when you come downstairs, you will see all the character and clutter. I placed a clothing line in the backyard because one of my favorite smells during the summer is clothing that is dried by the hot sun. And I low-key wanted to give these snuggly feels to this household. Where I am from, outdoor seating areas are very important to us. Houses tend to have very large balconies, I guess, because any time that it isn't raining, we like to sit and take our cup of coffee and take in the views of the mountains, the beach, or even in some places, the fields. And because I feel that Brindleton Bay is a gorgeous world, I wanted to give this family the opportunity to enjoy the nice sceneries. So I made a small seating area with a couple of couches. I also placed a woodworking table on the patio and stacked some handmade furniture from Debug, because in my head, the father of this household is a carpenter who specializes in restoring antique furniture. A wild career choice, I know, but one of my friends told me a couple of days ago she wanted to go antiquing and check some pieces for her new place and get and I got inspired by this idea. Now keep in mind that this was supposed to go up on Christmas Eve. So when I did the interior of this house, I decorated it in a way that shows that the son and his family are visiting for the Winterfest holidays. That's why there are trees and the holiday decorations all over the place. I also scattered some kids' toys here and there. I put clutter that isn't supposed to be there. Just the vibes of the holidays. And I love how this kitchen turned out. It reminds me a lot of my aunt's kitchen over the holidays. Now, Khalto Yaout's kitchen is way smaller, but I remember vividly how warm dishes would be scattered all around the kitchen table, with jars taken from the pantry and placed on the counters because she wants to use them in a bit, and the smell of freshly baked goods like pastries and bread. Wow. Kitchen chaos and fresh cooked food always make me think of the holidays. What makes you feel the holiday spirit, guys? Do you have any special traditions? Let me know. The entrance is really simple. I just placed the basics: umbrella stand, coat racks, shoe racks, mirror, and a stool to sit on when taking off shoes or putting them on. By the way, Sims tip of the day. If you have the Snowy Escape expansion pack, you don't need to place the plaque to have your Sims take off their shoes or wear socks. You can do those things with the shoe rack from Base Game. If you didn't know, my friends and I over at Something Simlish on Instagram always gather information that is not that well known and share them with the community. I will link our Instagram handle down below. Check us out for some fun and informative stuff about The Sims 4. So, as I said already, the father of the household is a top-notch carpenter. Now for the mother of the household. She is a knitter. She has her own Plopsy shop as well as a workshop and small physical shop where she sells her stuff. But we'll get to that later. The master bedroom of this house has its own entrance from the outside as well as a door on the interior of the house. And it is huge. So I kind of closed it off with a screen separating its entrance from the actual sleeping area. I made a wardrobe closet thing using the cabinets from Jungle Adventure and the screens from Moschino. I used some clothing items from Base Game to clutter it up. And of course, I had to place a rocking chair with a bag of yarn next to it and a small ancient TV on the dresser facing the bed, because honestly I don't know why, but this screams grandparents to me. I also reserved a small area outside the ensuite for a couple of hallway tables with some laundry clutter items and a cabinet. I like the fact that this bedroom actually looks really different from the ones on the top floor. It looks cozy and full of character and actually lived in. The master bathroom is very simple with a double sink and a bathtub. The bathtub is closed off or gives the illusion that it closes off with some screens from Discover University. Now, as I said, the grandma has her own workshop. It is at the front of the house. It has its own entrance at the front, or you can also reach it from the front porch where there is a small gate that divides the two outdoor areas. In my mind, this used to be the dining room, but when the kids left home, these parents decided to renovate this area and turn it into a knitting space for this grandma. And take it from someone who crochets. If you do any crafts with yarn, you're gonna have yarn balls all around your place. And that is why I tried to place them wherever I could all over the main floor of this house. Wow, this turned out to be the longest voiceover of my YouTube career. I'm gonna take a tiny break and go grab a drink of water. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in a minute to continue this video. Thanks for sticking around, you guys. If you did, drop down a snowflake emoji in the comments below. If you would like to follow Shana's story, check out another sim story on Instagram. I'll have it linked in the description box as well as all my other socials. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you aren't already. It would really help me out. Sorry for talking your ears off today. Until next time, friends. Stay nerdy. Stay happy. Bye.